A hidden world, buried beneath our feet, a lost explorer, a deadly secret, and a journey that defies every law of nature. This isn't science fiction. This is our journey to the center of the Earth. The movie starts with a man sprints through a dense prehistoric jungle, breath ragged, panic in his eyes. Behind him, thunderous footsteps. A large dinosaur, massive and merciless, charges with jaws wide open, rows of dagger-like teeth glinting in the light. The man reaches a deep fissure in the earth. No time to think. He leaps. Too short. He slips, plunging into the darkness below. "Trevor!" he screams, just before vanishing into the void. Boston, 2007. Trevor Anderson, a quirky but brilliant volcanologist, works at the local university. His world is falling apart. His brother Max's lab is being shut down due to lack of funding. Max had been researching volcanic fissures that supposedly ran through the Earth's mantle. But Max disappeared 10 years ago, and the university's patience has run out. They're closing the chapter. Trevor can't help but feel it's more than just science being buried. Then another surprise. Trevor completely forgot that his 13-year-old nephew, Sean, is coming to stay for 10 days. Sean shows up, glued to his PSP, emotionally distant, uninterested in small talk. His mother, Elizabeth, is moving to Canada and needs time to get settled. Trevor and Sean are stuck together. Two strangers in the same house, neither eager to connect. Before she leaves, Elizabeth hands Trevor a weathered box, Max's old belongings. Among the faded notebooks and tools, one item catches Sean's eye: Jules Verne's Journey to the Center of the Earth. Inside, Trevor finds scribbled notes, Max's handwriting. Curiosity replaces awkward silence. Sean, suddenly alert, asks, "This was my dad's?" Trevor nods. Something changes. A spark. They dig deeper and discover Max's old readings. Strangely, they match real-time volcanic data from today. Exactly like the day Max vanished. The pattern leads to Snæfell, an extinct volcano in Iceland. Trevor's mind races. Could Max have found one of the mythical tubes he theorized about? Trevor plans to go, hoping to uncover the truth. Sean wants to come too. At first, Trevor refuses, but Sean insists. Reluctantly, Trevor agrees. Together, they board a flight to Iceland. The journey has begun. In Iceland, they track down the name from Max's notes, Sigurbjorn Asgeirsson. But he's long dead. Instead, they meet his daughter Hanna, a mountain guide. With her own mysterious past, she reveals something surprising. Both Max and her father were Vernians, people who believed Jules Verne's fiction was based on fact. Hanna agrees to take them to the mountain for a price, 5,000 kroner an hour. As they trek towards Snæfell, Trevor can't help but feel they're following more than just a trail. They're chasing a legacy. As they climb higher, a sudden lightning storm strikes. The sky roars. With no shelter, they dive into a nearby cave. But the cave collapses, sealing them inside. They're trapped. Exploring further, they realize it's an old mining tunnel, abandoned for decades. Trevor notices something eerie. The walls are laced with magnesium. Hanna recalls the legend. 81 miners died in an accident here. Only one made it out alive. And now, history might be repeating itself. They press on and stumble upon a breathtaking cavern, the floor glittering with gems. But beneath the beauty lies danger. The ground is made of muscovite, thin and fragile. It shatters beneath their feet. They fall. Down, down through a twisting volcanic shaft that becomes a watery slide. They crash into an underground lake, gasping, drenched, alive. Then they look around. Floating islands, bioluminescent skies, strange creatures. This isn't just a cave, it's a hidden world buried deep within our own. They've reached the center of the Earth. The journey continues through the mysterious world beneath the Earth's crust. As they search for a way back to the surface, the group stumbles upon strange ancient tools, evidence that someone had been here before. a century ago. Trevor picks up a rusted instrument, eyes widening. Leidenbrock's gear, he mutters. His belief in Verne's fiction begins to shift. It's not just theory anymore. It's real. They also find something heartbreaking. Max's old water bottle. And his journal. While Trevor and Sean sift through the relics, Hanna wanders off and finds Max's body. They bury Max on the shores of the underground ocean. Trevor reads a weathered note from Max's journal. "Happy birthday, Sean," it begins. Max had hoped to give his son his first baseball glove, but never made it. Tears fall, words fail. Trevor and Sean embrace in silence. Trevor later realizes what killed Max wasn't some beast, but dehydration, caused by the intense heat radiating from the Earth's molten core. Max's final journal entry offers a clue. A geyser could launch them back to the surface. But it lies beyond the underground ocean, and time is running out. If the temperature hits 200 degrees Fahrenheit, they won't survive. The geyser's pressure must be triggered within 48 hours, or the water fueling it will evaporate. They have one shot, and it's fading fast. They construct a raft and set sail across the underground sea, but peace doesn't last long. Suddenly, Zephactinus. Fanged fish swarm them. Sean and Trevor grab sticks and swing like baseball bats, fending them off. But then, something worse. An elasmosaurus. The sail tears in the chaos. Wind whips through. Sean grabs the line, but it rips from his hands. He's gone. Sean drifts alone, but he's not entirely without help. A tiny glowing bird, his silent companion since they arrived, guides him toward a river. As he walks, Sean stumbles into a strange magnetic field. The air pulses. Rocks float. He leaps from stone to stone through the anti-gravity path, narrowly avoiding a deadly fall. The deeper he goes, the weirder things get. Meanwhile, Trevor and Hanna split up to search. Sean wanders into a wasteland of bones. The air is thick with dread. A deep, echoing growl. He ducks behind a rock. Splat. Drool hits the ground beside him. He looks up. A Giganotosaurus looms above, snarling. Sean runs, sobbing, screaming for help. Just when it seems hopeless, Trevor appears. The beast charges, relentless. Trevor grabs Sean's hand and they run. But the dinosaur is gaining. Then Trevor notices the ground, translucent and brittle. Muscovite. "Jump," he yells. They dive. The dinosaur crashes through the fragile rock and plummets into the abyss below. Silence. They survive. Moments later, they reunite with Hanna, paddling toward them in a boat made from the dinosaur's skull. But the geyser they hoped for? Bone dry, until Trevor feels it. Cold water, seeping behind a magnesium wall. Trevor lights a flare. Boom! The magnesium ignites, triggering a geyser. The pressure launches them straight up, blasting through Mount Vesuvius in Italy. They crash land in a vineyard, flattening the vines. An angry Italian man storms toward them. Sean shrugs and hands him a diamond. "Sorry." Trevor peeks into Sean's backpack. More diamonds, enough to fund the lab again. And somewhere between survival and chaos, he and Hanna find something more. A kiss. Back home, Sean visits Trevor and Hanna at their beautiful new house, bought with those very same diamonds. Trevor hands him a book, Atlantis, the Antediluvian World. "Maybe you come visit for Christmas?" he says. Sean grins, but one secret didn't stay buried. That little glowing bird? Sean smuggled it home, hoping for a pet. Trevor opens the cage. Nope. The bird flutters out the window, back toward the sky it came from. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked my video.